Hello and welcome to the United Kingdom of Christ podcast. I'm your host, Glenn Griego, coming to you from the beautiful Denver metro area. I want to thank you for taking the time to join me for this Bible study session. I hope you find these episodes as amazing as I do, having the opportunity to make them for you. If you'd like to connect with me, you can follow me on X. My handle is UK_Christ. I can also be reached via email at uk.christ@outlook.com. You can also call or text me at 720-805-8886. Please don't hesitate to reach out with any questions or comments. If there's anything I can do to help, if it's within my means, I'd be more than happy to. So today it looks like we are in Genesis 23. We're going to go ahead and knock this out real quick. Now Sarah lived 127 years. These were the years of the life of Sarah. Sarah died in Kiriath Arba, that is Hebron, in the land of Canaan. And Abraham went in to mourn for Sarah and to weep for her. Then Abraham rose from before his dead and spoke to the sons of Heth, saying, I am a stranger and a sojourner among you. Give me a burial site among you, that I may bury my dead out of my sight. The sons of Heth answered Abraham, saying to him, Hear us, my lord. You are a mighty prince among us. Bury your dead in the choicest of our graves. None of us will refuse you his grave for burying your dead. So Abraham rose and bowed to the people of the land, the sons of Heth, and he spoke with them, saying, If it is your wish for me to bury my dead out of my sight, hear me, and approach Ephron the son of Zohar for me, that he may give me the cave of Machpelah which he owns, which is at the end of his field. For the full price let him give it to me in your presence for a burial site. Now Ephron was sitting among the sons of Heth, and Ephron the Hittite answered Abraham in the hearing of the sons of Heth, even of all who went in at the gate of his city, saying, No, my lord, hear me. I give you the field, and I give you the cave that is in it. In the presence of the sons of my people I give it to you. Bury your dead. And Abraham bowed before the people of the land. He spoke to Ephron in the hearing of the people of the land, saying, If you will only please listen to me, I will give you the price of the field. Accept it from me, that I may bury my dead there. Then Ephron answered Abraham, saying to him, My lord, listen to me. A piece of land worth 400 shekels of silver. What is that between me and you? So bury your dead. Abraham listened to Ephron. Abraham weighed out for Ephron the silver, which he had named in the hearing of the sons of Heth, 400 shekels of silver, commercial standard. So Ephron's field, which was in Machpelah, which faced Mamre, the field and the cave which was in it, and all the trees which were in the field, that were within all the confines of its border, were deeded over to Abraham for a possession in the presence of the sons of Heth, before all who went in at the gate of his city. After this, Abraham buried Sarah his wife in the cave of the field at Machpelah, facing Mamre, that is Hebron, in the land of Canaan. So the field and the cave that is in it were deeded over to Abraham for a burial site by the sons of Heth. That is the end of Genesis 23. One moment. Sorry about that. So, as we look at this, it seems pretty simple, right? It's just the burial of Sarah. And it's obvious that Abraham truly loves Sarah. Just he was grieving for her, and he didn't want any issues in the future. And you can tell this with Abraham. So he knows that he's a sojourner, or a traveler, or a foreigner, depending on which word you choose. But he didn't want any issues in the future. He's like, no, I can pay for this. I have money. And they're like, don't worry about it. So obviously Abraham had say like a good name, I guess, or maybe a great standing with the people of Heth, right, and Ephron, and they say that he's even a prince. So they're like, we'll give it to you. But Abraham's like, no, once again, thinking ahead, I don't want any issues, knowing how finicky or, temperamental humans are. Just let me purchase it from you, and then there will be no issues. So he is able to actually purchase this land and bury Sarah there. And truly, it's great that he was blessed to actually be able to purchase that land, the cave, and the field, and actually bury Sarah. This is one thing I'm not into. All right, let me put it this way. When I die, I want to be buried. I do not want to be cremated for my family. I also want them to be buried as well. Cremation, you know, it talks about it in the Bible. Not cremation, doesn't use those words. Once again, things are different. But if the Bible gives us the example of a burial, it's best, in my opinion, to actually follow that. Once again, everybody's going to do what they believe, and some people have different beliefs in it, and we'll go through it a little bit more. Obviously, just studying a bunch of different stuff, which is just, for me, it's just such a blessing. This is truly the best part of my day, just being able to sit back and read the Bible and discuss things that really push out to me. I also think that one of the most beautiful aspects of the Bible too is the geography that it actually explains, and many of these places still exist, maybe by a different name. Once again, Mamre is now Hebron, and just to be able to actually go and check out the geography would be really awesome in my opinion. Well, once again, my name is Glenn Griego. I want to thank you for taking the time for our Bible study session for the United Kingdom of Christ podcasts. If you'd like to follow me, my handle is UK_Christ. That is for X. I can also be reached via email at uk.christ@outlook.com. Please feel free to text or call me as well, 720-805-8886. Have a blessed day.